Okay, this is Jim again, PyDoc Software, and for our next little example here, part of our project, we're going to be adding file saving and opening. So what we're going to want to do, we'll need file type, and I'm just going to add any file type to it, and we're going to need to add some menu items. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Menu item. Okay, there we go. Alright, so got our new save and open, and let's see here. We're going to want to get rid of our default window, and I'm going to want to add a menu handler in our app. We'll call it file new. And just create a new instance of our window, our email authoring window here. And let's add file save. And for file save, what we're going to be doing is obviously normally you would want to put this in a separate method so you could call it from a couple of different places, but actually we do file open in the app and file save in the window. So file open, we're going to want a few things here. Alright, so if we don't get a folder item, we're going to return oops. I'm going to open up our file, and then XML. And if our input stream is invalid, then oops, we don't want to continue from there. So this should get us a valid XML document. If not, Okay, so what we're basically going to do here is create a new instance of our email window, and then we're going to set the XML value to our XML document that we just created. I'm going to close our input stream. Close that up. So basically we're just asking the user what file they want to open, and then opening it up as a text input stream, loading it into a new XML document, and then handing that off to our window, which will load it and set its values accordingly. So in our window document, or in our window, we're going to need a menu handler for file save. And similarly, what we're going to do is get a folder item, and if we don't get something back, we want to leave the handler here. F. Oh yeah, we don't want to forget our default file name. So basically to write this out, we're going to get an XML document that is the XML property of the window, and then output stream dot write XML dot toString, and then this also gives you an opportunity because you're going to get the XML document from the window, and before you save it, if you need to add any other values to the XML document, you can at that point, and then when you read it back in, you can retrieve those values. Any extra values that are saved in the file, when you load it back into the window, it will ignore anything it doesn't find a matching control for, so you don't have to worry about that. So close the file after we're done writing to it. And one other thing that we're going to do here is set our saved state to our XML document that we retrieved from the window, so that the modified flag on the window can be adjusted accordingly. So let's go ahead and give this a try, see what happens. Give it a run. Alright, so here we are in our application. So we're going to do new document, and we'll say to you save a document. So you still have all your undos in force here, but now when we save it, we should get a untitled. We're going to save that there. Go ahead and replace the one that was there before. And now if we want to say open, we can open that document. You can see it's XML because it's just saved as plain text here, but boom, there is document saved and opened. And oh, one thing I forgot to do here, you notice the change flag is set. This one, the change flag is not set because we saved it and it's updated the Windows saved state document, XML. So when we open the file, what we're going to want to do in our file open menu handler is actually, I don't think we need to do that. But we do need to delete the undos. Let's give that a try. When you delete, when you call delete undos, that will clear any pending undos and will also cause the changed state of the window to be false. So there we are. Unchanged document, and then can change it, undo it, and it. So say we set this up to 24. Now the document is changed, and I hit undo. It's not changed. Redo, it is changed. So, you know, some pretty powerful features. Small package, good value. Next episode here, I'm going to record a little demo of the preference window that I've included with TheBigUndo. So check back and check that out. Thank you.